The frog that burst. In a quiet pond, a family of frogs lived happily. One day, as the young frogs played near the water, they saw a massive bull drinking from their pond. Frightened by its size, they quickly hopped back to their father. "Father, we saw a gigantic creature with horns and a long tail," they exclaimed. The father frog, who believed himself to be the biggest among all frogs, was curious. "Was it as big as me?" he asked. The little frogs shook their heads. "No, father. It was much bigger." Determined to prove his size, the father frog puffed himself up. "What about now?" he asked. The children still shook their heads. "No, father, the bull was far bigger." Annoyed, the father frog took a deep breath and inflated even more. "And now?" "Still not even close," the young frogs replied. Furious and unwilling to accept the truth, the father frog puffed himself up as much as he could, until he suddenly burst. The lesson learned from "the frog that burst" is that pride and arrogance can lead to self-destruction. The father frog refused to accept reality and kept inflating himself in an attempt to prove he was the biggest. His excessive pride ultimately caused his downfall. This story teaches us the importance of humility and knowing our limits. Trying to be something we're not, especially out of ego or competition, can lead to unnecessary harm.